So, I'm curious too. You all have moved on to new projects since This Is Us and continued your careers, as has your co-stars. But have
Sure.
you noticed since leaving This Is Us and the production, the performances you've given, the people you've worked with, that you've changed your caliber of what you expect and what you tolerate, knowing what can be good?
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good question.
interesting question, Jeff.
Thank you.
It is a high bar. It is a high bar. I mean, truly, This Is Us is one of those like once in a lifetime projects that checked every box.
Yeah,
It's shot in Los Angeles. It was creatively fulfilling. We worked with the greatest group of human beings.
yeah.
Like, you never went to work like unsatisfied on autopilot. Like there was always something challenging ahead. It's a tough bar to reach again. And I think when the show was ending, I had to wrap my head around like there will never be another project that feels quite the same way, and that's okay.
Dr. Death didn't feel
It did
like
not.
this.
No, it was
And
wildly
even
different.
on a logistical basis,
Yeah.
like the scripts were always flowing. The workflow was always happening. You were not sitting in your trailer for hours. You were always working and moving and
It
blah,
was
blah,
a
blah, blah,
well-oiled
blah, blah.
machine, yes.
And
Yeah.
so when you go to another set, the one question I mostly I just try to ask myself is, what are we waiting for? What I'm sorry, what's the hold?
Yeah,
And I
'cause that
just
was
keep it
never
to
the case.
never the case.
No.
So I just keep it to myself and try and figure out like how the mechanisms of This Is Us were so smoothly run, and
Yeah,
it just made, and that obviously helps. That helps everyone. That attitude that we're talking about when you're on set, that helps when you're in
absolutely.
these scenes to be excited and to be joyful and to be invested and to be energetic.
Yeah.
It propels the thing forward.
I think that we as a collective, as a cast, I'll say, I think we did a really good job of sort of elevating the vibe in the space, knowing that it's hard work that our crew is doing, hard work that our writers have put into this thing, so that trying to make the space one where people are happy to be there and playing our part in that. I just try to take that lesson because every set you go to is not always like that, and you're like, oh, the vibe here is not the same as the vibe here. I
Mhm.
think for 6 years we were blessed to live at a very high vibrational plane. And whatever part I played in that, I try to remember it
Yeah.
so I can bring it to the next
Mm,
place that
Yeah.
I
that's
go
a
to.
great idea. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
like
going to start doing that now.
that.
We're borrowing that from you. Love
Before I
it.
say goodbye, I just know that July 19th is your birthday, Chris Sullivan. It's coming up very soon. So happy early birthday, my friend. So I brought, because you guys are America's family, I have a little red, white, and royal blue cupcake for you with a
Oh
candle.
my gosh, are you
So
going to
if we
do the
may really
dance?
quick. What's
Oh,
that?
let me take my clothes off. You can do the lingerie dance.
All right. Do I take the clothes off or do you take the clothes off?
Let's both do it.
Okay, fair. But happy birthday, sir.
Oh, thank you so
Aw.
much.
So
That's
if you want to
very
make a
nice.
wish, please feel free.
Okay, I'm gonna blow right into this microphone. Are you ready?
Ready. Good
Bam.
job, sir.
Nice
Mandy, Chris, Sterling, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on This Is Us. That was us. Can't wait for people to see it more on Tuesdays. Honestly, this show, this podcast means the world to me. I speak on behalf of many, so thank you and keep doing what you're doing, everybody.
Thank
Thank you
you.
Thank you so much,
Thanks for
Jeff.
the thoughtful interview.
Take care, brother.